Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
You can't tell me what we do, where we go.
My name is Marnie.
And I'm Jennifer,
And today
we're gonna be listing off some stereotypes and telling you guys whether we think it is true or
false.
That is
false. And these stereotypes are gonna be mainly about Caribbean people.
Yeah.
And stuff we just hear all the time. But yeah, we're just gonna talk about it because some of them could be true, some of them are not so much true. But yeah, let's get into it.
Okay.
So, what's the first one?
First one is Caribbean people are always late. And I honestly believe that
It is
true.
Yeah. I definitely think it's true. Obviously, it's not for everybody. Like, not everybody who's Caribbean is always late.
Yeah,
but it's very common. Not only amongst Caribbean people, but African people as well. It's just I don't understand that we have this habit of just showing up to events late, anywhere late. Really, it's just like
we're very chill people.
we're chill. And you know what? Back home, nobody's rushing to go anywhere. It's not like in the UK where you see the hustle and bustle running to catch. Like nobody's rushing to go anywhere.
If you show up late, you can't get in.
Like literally everybody in the Caribbean is just like relaxing. Like I remember the last time I went back, I was like walking so fast and then I was like, wait, I need to calm down a bit because everybody around me is like just so chill.
Yeah.
Like I think maybe it's the sun. It could be the heat. You don't want to be rushing around in that heat. But yeah, that's a bit silly. But yeah, we're just not made to be rushed. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And if I'm talking from personal experience, I am always late. So I'm definitely gonna be like true. Oh my god. If you ask her, I was late today, I was late yesterday. I mean,
the second stereotype is that Caribbean men are womanizers.
mm-hmm.
So what do you think? Is that true or false? I would say it is true.
Not all of them.
Obviously not all of them, but a lot of them.
Most.
Yeah, I think it's just ingrained into the culture, I think.
Yeah.
In the music. I don't know what it is, but it's just like they believe that if they have more women, then they're just more manly, they're spreading more love.
Yeah.
You know?
Jealous.
Yeah. I don't know. And it's just like, and it's not only the men that are the problem. The women who get with these men knowing that they're with somebody else, being the side chick,
Mm-hmm.
they're part of the problem too. Like men can't just be cheating with other people by themselves.
Yeah, but half the
Women
time,
are involved too.
Half the time, women don't even know that you have another woman over there. So
Yeah, true, but some of them they do know, and they're literally okay with being a side chick. They're literally okay with them. Like, I don't know, I don't understand that lifestyle, but
you
okay.
can keep that over
Alright,
there.
you do you boo.
Stereotype number 3. We believe that we all smoke weed.
Oh my gosh. I know what I'm
that's
gonna choose
true.
for this. Well,
False.
really?
We're highly educated people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we don't rely on weed for nothing. Okay.
Like, I don't understand where this stereotype came from. I guess smoking weed is
embedded into our culture.
into the Rastafarian culture.
Yeah.
They're all about smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. Like, that's your culture. That's your reaching higher heights.
You know, it's kind of like, it's a Caribbean thing, and
But
I'm not gonna say that other people other than them
don't smoke.
weed.
We're not saying that.
because,
No.
You know.
But yeah,
we do, but
I literally do not know anybody in my family that smoke. Like, if I was supposed to take up a cigarette right now,
you
my
know,
grandmother
cussing me when I get G-number.
my mom will kill me. I would die before I take a breath. Like it's not looked upon. It's not, people don't look at you well if you smoke.
We can't be huffing and puffing and nothing like that.
We're more likely to be drinkers than smokers.
Definitely.
Like, yeah, we should be known for drinking.
Yeah,
not smoking.
that's something embedded into our culture, I feel
The
like.
partying lifestyle. That I understand, but smoking weed, not so much.
Us Caribbean people are great in bed.
Oh well.
If I can say so myself.
Well, you know what? If this is a hard one, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say true and false.
I'm gonna say true. even though you don't go in expecting great sex. I'm saying from my standpoint and from other people I know standpoint, but don't go in because you never know what you can find out there, okay? So
yeah, like for me, I think a lot of Caribbean men kind of think they are amazing at it. Like they overestimate how good they are. Not to say that I have tested out the whole no. But I've from stories I've heard, it's just like they talk big and then they just underperform.
But no. Technically, us women, we don't tell them that they did great. They just believe that they did great.
Yeah.
Tell us if you want a story time about anything you hear in this video that you think you want to unlock out of our little treasure box. Go ahead down into the comments, type that. Show us some love and support. Don't forget to like that button. And subscribe if you haven't already.
We have a lot of story to tell you guys, but we're just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. Right? So the next stereotype is that Caribbean men are very, very controlling. And to this I say, oh, really?
I don't think they're controlling.
Oh,
I think that women, like, we have a way of making you think you're in control and then truth about we're the ones in control. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen situations where men actually think that they've got this unlocked and the women are the one, like, we're looking in on the outside in the relationship and we're like, yeah man, this woman is definitely the one with the pants in the relationship.
Well, you know, I'm coming from the perspective of where I've seen a lot of situations where in the Caribbean specifically, where these men, they get very envious and jealous when women do certain things. They could be talking to another guy, like they have a guy as their friend or something, and they get jealous and start beating the woman because of that. Like there's so many videos I've seen of Caribbean men putting their hands on women over silly situations. Like even the things, the clothes they wear to a party, they get upset about that and that. Oh my god, the more I talk about it, the more I think about it, it upsets me so much because I don't understand why they think they should have so much power over somebody else. Another thing is like, a lot of Caribbean men have the mentality of like, oh, if I can't have you, nobody else can.
Alright.
Like, why can't you walk away from a situation? Like, you know, like, are you guys attached? Like, do you need me to live? Like, what is it? Like, that's what I don't rate about
that
a lot of Caribbean men, you know?
Honestly,
the controllingness and the hitting of women when the feelings hurt, or, you know? So yeah.
Honestly, right? I honestly believe everything that she just said is true, okay? When it comes to that kind of thing, you know, they are controlling people, but
and they're jealous.
I haven't really experienced. I feel like if that's more in certain Caribbean countries than other Caribbean countries, because in certain Caribbean countries there are men who like praise their women, you know what I mean? Like everything with their women. But in certain Caribbean countries they're kind of like a little bit overbearing. So
like in Jamaica definitely there's been especially last year there was a lot of killings. A lot of women were killed because of their jealous partner who couldn't walk away. So, work on that, Caribbean men, please.
There also another stereotype is that us Caribbean people hate Africans. I'm gonna say that is yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna lie, we shouldn't, because technically I know that for a fact some people tend to associate Africans with like voodoo.
So like personally, I love my African people, my African, like basically I believe that we're all African. Oh my gosh, like they're our ancestors, we are African, we're all from Africa, like, so let's not pretend like we're different. But I guess it's like the culture is just slightly different, and I feel like people who live within the Caribbean sometimes have stereotypes about African heads. this with the voodoo. I think that's the main thing. They think like African people equals voodoo.
Yeah.
They will poison you if they don't like you.
Yeah.
I think it's all silly and it's all just coming from a place of ignorance and fear, really.
Or maybe they might think, maybe Africans are lower than them or something.
Yeah, which is
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Really, we're supposed to be grouping as one and
Yeah, we
fighting
don't.
against the rest of the world.
Exactly,
Come on.
because at the end of the day, when other races look at us, they don't see African Caribbean
For real.
or
They're
African American. They see black. We're all black, and we need to stop using these different categories and light skin, dark skin, this like all these categories that we have within our community to separate us. Because if we don't come together, we're not going to make any progress at all. We need to stand by each other and just fight, because at the end of the day, the world like see us like as less than, and we need to just fight that together, or else we're not going to get anywhere. But yeah,
Caribbean people love effect, and that is very, very, very true. Okay, very true. I would love to go out and party. I would love to go out and drink. I would love to go out and have a good time.
too much.
Like, nobody definitely can't take that kind of thing away from us.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be true all day, every day.
I don't know why, but it's like as soon as I hear music, all I want to do is like
Dance.
I just want to jump on a table
You know
and
what I
just start
mean?
wheel up myself. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Because on a normal day, I'm a calm person. I'm normal.
Mhm.
But if you play music,
Yeah.
I just want to dash out everything. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, definitely.
Guys, comment down below whether or not you're a soca person or a dancehall person. I know that's something
Soca,
to debate on, because there's a lot of people who's like soca better than dancehall, and there's a lot of people who like dancehall better than soca.
Sure.
For me, it's definitely soca all the way.
And I'm
Dancehall can't
Jamaican,
beat.
and I think soca is better than dancehall, because dancehall is just a bit aggressive.
Nah,
It's
man.
just like,
It's
shove up this and like, I'm like, can you just be a bit nuanced? Can you just like tone it down a bit? Like, leave some space to the imagination? But no, they want it to be vivid in your mind. Like, picture it.
But that's what makes it good though. That's how really good, it really close to soca for me. But like, soca will always beat. You get what I'm saying?
Lockdown needs to stop,
Definitely.
and then we can consider
Ruining all of my plans.
that Caribbeans are aggressive. And for that, I say yeah.
We are aggressive. We're very passionate people.
Yeah, I don't think it's aggressive the right word. I think passionate, as you said, we're just very passionate. And if we feel wronged, you're going to know about it. Like, it's gonna come out. Like, it's gonna happen. And it's crazy. Like, even when I'm upset, my part will just come out full force.
Exactly.
It's ready to take you over and just rip you apart. It's just like, I think we're just nice people in general. And when we get wronged, we just get really hurt, you know?
You might think we're aggressive when we're actually not.
Oh yeah, like even when we're happy, like we get a bit, you know?
We're hyped ourselves.
Yeah, we're
Like,
hyped.
and we know to ourselves that, are we hyped? But are you on the outside, like,
Outsider looking in may think like, oh, what's happening over there? But
yeah,
we're just
normal.
yeah. So
No, that is not the last bit to one. The last
my
one
bad.
is, guys, the last one actually is, our men don't care about their children.
Oh my days.
And truth and fact,
My
right?
days.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is false, right?
Oh, no.
On a regular
True.
basis. On a regular basis, it's false,
true.
right? But
Gonna care about a picnic.
let me tell you something. It's false for me, okay? Because I have a dad and he loves me, okay? But when I'm looking at the general population, okay? if I'm being really honest, yeah? My grandfather has 16 children. Tell me if he know any of them. He just know that they exist. The mother tell he, yo, me pregnant. My grandfather, he goes in the dust like he's gone. Now it's time for the next woman. Me not happy with you no more. You breed? Okay, left you.
I should have laughed. But you know what? This all I feel like our opinions might be biased because, as you said, you have a good experience with your dad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. So obviously, I'm gonna be biased, right? So I'm gonna say it's true, obviously, because I don't know otherwise.
Yeah.
And when I look around me, like, and look at all my other cousins and just kids in my family, like, I'm looking for the fathers, and they're nowhere to be found. They're really nowhere to be found. I think a lot of Caribbean boys and like who grow up to be men, they're not taught how to be husbands or fathers. They're not they're not taught how to be active within their child's life. It's like they don't realize that their presence is needed and is valued, and that kids, they look up to them and they need their guidance. They don't realize that. They don't look at kids as people, you know? They're just they're a pitney. They're just there and they never run around and I make trouble. That's what they are. So they don't feel the need to be active in their lives, and it's very unfortunate. Like, I don't know what to say. It's just something that's in the culture, and I don't know how it can be fixed, because if you don't have your dad around to set a good example for you, the chances of you trying to better that is less than you would if you had him around, if you get what I mean? Like, because you don't have that example there.
Yeah.
So you're not going to think, say, oh, some people are like, oh, my father was never there, I'm going to try and be there for my kids. Some people are like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, you know, they continue in that footsteps of their parents, you know. Yeah, and like personally, like only recently I've tried to rekindle things back with my dad. But at the same time, I'm thinking, why should that be on me? Like, you know, why aren't you trying to sort this out? It's like, you should care about the situation more than me. But you know what? My mom has been there for me. She'd be my mom and my dad.
Rock.
Yeah, my rock. And you know, that's another thing. When these men are missing, it falls on the women to be strong. And I hate that. I'm tired of black women being strong for the black man. Like, it's just, you guys have been slacking. I'm not gonna lie. It's disappointing. But anyway, that's another conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Want us to talk a little bit more on the topic? Yeah. Please leave a comment down below. Like this video and comment. If I have to say it again, I will say it again. Come on.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. Do you agree with our opinions?
Yeah.
If you don't, then let us know. We'd love to know. Comment down below. And yeah, we'll see you for the next one.
We'll see you in the next video, guys.
All right, bye.